Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I'm doing more Outer World. My eyes feel a little messed up. What does the game want me to do?
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Mm-hmm. Let me go tear two. Let me go to Groundbreaker real quick.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I wanted to go here to see if I still need to buy the the thing the lady wants me to buy. I literally don't know how important it is or isn't. Ow. Hello.
If you're here for this week's magazine club,
Shut up. Alright.
I've got a lovely little...
What is locked? Restricted stock? You cannot purchase this restricted stock. Why not? Why is it restricted? Toughened. What that? It does bleed damage and green. It's 5,000. Bye-bye. I'll take it, I'll take it. Mostly because I have a lot of light ammo.
Hey.
Security.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Ooh,
I do hope you're the
I can
lucky
use
hunter,
that.
though. Good luck and skip speed to you. The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it. To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get their unders in a wad. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
I guess you can turn him in. That's kind of cool. feel like doing a bounty. I'm not going to do every side quest. Because I feel like the game's already kind of wearing thin on the back and forth.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
What the game want me to do? Where does it want me to go? I literally haven't been back here.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information.
Greasy.
Capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local ward embassy.
The back bays? What is that? I mean, I know this is a pretty big ship, but...
Hey, McRed, are you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I was just distracting you, nothing personal.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter? My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home. Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by. The second floor is my place.
I'm still going to kill you, because I don't like you. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I got this gun. Is that it? No. What about you? Are you evil? You're chilling. I want all these things, but it's stealing. I guess all the dead bodies is good enough loot. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. That was easy. That's a nice, easy little bounty. I forget how much money I get for it. Oh. It's kind of weird that they just have like a whole area that's filled with like marauders or outlaws.
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts.
Rizzo's knocking outlaw.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the Groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
10,000 XP, that's not bad. Only 1,000 bits, though. Kinda poopy. Kinda underwhelming and poopy. Alright. Oh, I didn't even realize. I wasn't paying attention to this whole big screen that's in the middle. My critical damage is increased. Alright. Cool. Alright, so there's novice, competent, adept, expert, and master. Terrify and cower. So these are actually combat things. Cower is something that enemies do sometimes when I'm killing them. Crouch move speed plus 25%. That could be good. Heck. What about dodge? I've not been doing anything into that. Perfect block. Block just before you get hit to stagger your attacker. I probably won't be needing any of that. I probably won't be needing block or melee. Unlock the third drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Third drug mixing slot? Improve your weapons and armor on the workbench. Tinkering cost. Corrosion damage. Companion abilities. ASO. Useless because I'm not doing companions. Useless because I'm not using melee weapons, and also useless because I'm not using melee weapons. Alright, cool. Oh, I can pickpocket now. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the bonuses above. Heal amount granted by medical inhaler. Plasma damage, shock damage. Companion health, who cares? Handgun's crit chance, 194%. And then handgun sway. Alright. Damn, I probably should have focused a little bit more into defense, but since I've got that flaw where my legs are constantly broken, it's literally useless to spec into dodge, because I can't use it. Sorry for rambling. I feel like I'm always lockpicking. Sorry, I bumped my mic slightly, scratching my nose.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Let's check out the stuff I got. And if I can do anything new or interesting. I don't know how that works. I get 9 shots. That's pretty decent as compared to the 6. Alright, Terrac 2. There's all kinds of landing pods.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Oh yeah, this is like the big mission, right? This is the main one? Yeah. I want to do other things. One of the local doctors. Yeah, let's go back there. I'm sorry.
We're now in orbit above
I
South
apologize.
Bend, Captain.
I apologize that all I did during this stream
We'll
was
be here, Captain. Or will we? Huh?
Sorry, all I've done in this stream is been to places I've already been and sit in my menu and sit in my skill menu. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness that guy's head was there. I might have taken a lot more damage. It's probably like a speedrunning tech to land on somebody's head. Sorry about that. A sneeze snuck up on me. I missed. I missed again. I didn't miss. I missed again. He's bleeding, blind, and I think he's surrendering. Nothing? Okay. That's 700. Let's see if I got a fast travel point that's closer. Kinda no. Kinda not really. Kinda only a little bit closer. Probably gonna go quiet for a little bit and eat a mint. Curious what the standard troop armor looks like. Oh, just increases my dodge by 7. Increase my science by 3. Inspiration by 3. Kinda not using that though. Melee damage 5%. Ranged weapon spread. I'll take it. I'll wear it. Sorry, I've got a mint in my mouth. All pistols, nothing but. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check out this. Add consumable. I want something that'll just, I want something that'll just increase my health regeneration. Like that. Now I'm not sure how it works. Will it just cycle over to the candy when I run out of the Adreno stuff? Because that just kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I think I'd like it if you see that up there? What is that? It's just rock. It's just glowy rock. It looks like a chest or something. Anyway, I think I'd like it if you got both when you used it. I'm bug phobic. Man, that was really, really whack. I hope it's saved. That thing was called a Mega Queen or whatever. Oh. This is right before I started, yeah, Mega Mantiqueen. I'm gonna use a big gun. I'm taking all the drugs, I don't care. Haha, run away in terror, you fool. Hope this bleeding effect actually works. Take that, bastard. Magnum melt. I kind of like that. Is a vending machine. What is that? Hunting rifle ultra. Super Scope 2000. I think I've already got one of those. I will take a hunting rifle though. Standard troop armor, standard troop armor. Let me get rid of all my junk. And I'm getting money like nobody's business. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, I'm not really big on the drugs. Or a lot of the drinks in the game. I don't mind the food. The food is okay. Let's try that. Let's see what that sniper rifle looks like, shall we? It looks like a sniper. You could use some work. It's a big guy. I don't know what his weakness is. Oh, jeez. There's so many. Thank goodness for that revolver and its 9-round mag. I know it's not a mag, it's a cylinder. Oh. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying that I literally just bought the thing and then it just spawned on a random dog. What is a heavy machine gun? It's a heavy machine gun. Thank goodness you guys are packing so much ammo. Because I'm using a lot of it. I wish I could modify that. I want to add an extended mag to that thing. Feels like I have to reload every 5 seconds. Alright, so this is the ship that crashed in the last stream. Hull integrity, don't ask.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are, thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
I hope I'm as calm and chipper when I'm facing my imminent death. What this? Weird looking butt plug is what it is. Sorry. It was crude. I'm going to be giving the module to the town people, not the cult. Because I kinda don't be liking the cult. Or at least their leader. Yeah, these people, I'm not doing this one.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but
They're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
they're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Nonsense! I value original thought. That's what makes MSI different, after all.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch were due to our pariah status.
Excellent! At last, we have what we need.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the Iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them.
No.
They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module.
No.
Looks like this means war.
I don't want a war.
Wait, you can't just leave us to face them alone.
It actually would be very imprudent. We don't have much in the way of resistance. So they will definitely get that module, and once they do, they will definitely come after you. With their gunship.
No.
She's actually quite right about all of that.
As much as I hate to admit it, honestly, one good paper cut will do me in for the day.
Sir, we really don't have time for this.
Right. I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Wait, that's it? They're just like, after what I did to help them, they're like, alright, we're gonna kill the guy that helped us. Don't have much in the means of resistance. There's guards on every door. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I can talk to them and resolve this issue.
This way. We need to push through and take that bridge.
I don't wanna. Can I just... I just kind of want to go over there and talk to them. If you guys die, it's on you, truly. I mean, they really shouldn't shoot at me as long as I don't shoot at them, so... I see a thing, you know, the thing above their head. Excuse me, 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 excuse me. Why are they hitting me with goo? Are they literally just gonna try and kill me? What the hell? Why is it war? Why is it war on me? Me specifically?
This way. We need to push through and take that bridge.
Yeah, well, my reputation is only going to keep decreasing as time goes on. What the hell did they kill me with? That's annoying. They had like a plasma shotgun. Sorry about this. Sorry about my tomfoolery. I should treat this more like an actual fight and not just like a run and gun.
way. We need to push through and take that bridge.
Good thing I got this wheel gun though. This wheel gun put into work. Don't be gooing me. Boop. Oh, I was about to say, who am I getting hit by? I think it's funny that the light assault rifle Mark II takes heavy ammo. Well, at least they gave me a few guards. Oh, jeez. Yeah, whatever that weapon is, it sucks. I hate it. Could you stop gooping everywhere? Jeez. Okay. What armor am I wearing? Anti-riot gear? I should grab a backup. Sorry, just gonna change something real quick. How'd you get that plasma shotgun? I want that. I want that plasma shotgun. Alright, your turn radius is pretty insane. But not insane enough. I was like, what weapon is this? It's just a visual glitch.
was that?
Survivants here!
Yeah, I don't like that shotgun. I don't like that shotgun that they're using, that plasma shotgun that literally can basically kill me in like 2-3 hits. Thank goodness it's saved though. Still gotta fight that big bot though. I got nothing else that's like food. Got nothing else that increases my natural regeneration.
Thought I saw something. Better check it out.
Why the hell are you guys just standing around? Push forward, jeez. There we go, some good old bullet shields. Really? After 1,000 years. I really wish I could set up some kind of trap. Wait for it to recharge, get another free stealth kill. Let's move out the way. You know what, if I knew it was going to be like this, I probably would have just killed the cultists sooner. I didn't mean to do that, I meant to hit the R1. Sorry, Graham. Bop. You ain't got nothing on you? Damn, he poor. Anyway. Vented Mark III helmet. This really is kind of sad. I didn't want to murder everybody. Didn't want to murder the whole cult. Silly hat. Are you gonna let me wear the silly hat? You're gonna let me wear the silly hat? Leadership skills. Thank you. Thank you for letting me wear a silly hat game. I don't care if they call it a nice hat, it's silly. Where's the other lady? Where's the lady that Oh, here's her leg. She also didn't have anything. What does the game want me to do? Want me to go back? Oh, I literally just went in a big circle. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's look at here for a little while. See what is inside lock containers. Now that I can get behind. And I might as well do more medical. Alright. Science weapon, 30% damage while under blah 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 blah. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. Headshot kills deal 25% of their damage to enemies within a 2.5 meter radius. It's pretty good. Skill bonus. Yeah, that could be good too. Whenever you are affected by it, 30% melee damage returned as health. Damn, I kind of like that. Area of effect damage received. You know what? I'm gonna be popping people's heads. I might as well take it. I might look up what other flaws there are in the game, just to see if I can activate them, if they're worth using. I regret taking the speed penalty one, where I'm constantly crippled. I don't regret the other two. I take more damage from fire, I think. Take more damage from fire, and I'm scared of bugs.
You're back. And in one piece. Does this mean I mean we won?
We did indeed, sir.
No, I did.
Can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it. I mean, we did it.
No, I did it.
Of course. I don't mean to undercut everything you've done for us.
Shall I make a note for your self-review? Give credit more generously?
Not now, Celia. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch. And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. You really mean that? That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you.
Bye. What else did I get? 3,000 XP plus 17,000 XP. Monarch style industry, reputation increased. Okay. Revering. 16-bit cartridges. 2,000, not bad. I think that's more than the thing that I got. Is this a flamethrower? Is this another flamethrower? Special effect burn, special effect stun. I hate flamethrower. Why would you give me a flamethrower? Alright, well, hold on. Can I talk to the woman?
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and... What can I do? Not at all. Laws, no. So I can sort of the strong... Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors... Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back.
Okay. I was just kind of like looking around for like, oh, what else can I do? Tasks? I guess it makes sense. It doesn't count as a side quest. Hello.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
I get a 35% discount? That's crazy. Anyway, I'm not buying. I'm just gonna sell you this flamethrower I've got. And maybe this as well. And maybe this too. I'm not selling you the nice hat. You'll have to pry it off my dead hands. Is it?
You look like a man who's looking...
Shut up.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. But I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptid... I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Bribe.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Okay, that was easy.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Sorry, sometimes... Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do. Anyhow.
I get easy 375 bits plus whatever I sold. What a fucking stupid. This shit fucking sucks. What about you?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Okay. Why would you have so much dialogue for just a fucking vendor? You suck. I hate you. Resident. Jeff Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right? It's a perfectly normal medical condition. Besides, life in this town is enough to try anyone's nerves. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then? Nothing. That's what. Because I've been stuck here running this dump of a diner for years. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me. Was there something else? Or did you just want to mock me? Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy. I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown.
Alright. That was kind of a waste of a fucking conversation, because I really thought it was going to be like, could you help me?
Good day to you.
Okay, you have a name, but you don't... Are you a dev? That was a good bit. It's a shame nobody will ever see it. Yeah. What about this guy? Oh,
I have nothing more to say to you, young man.
damn. Sorry, I'm sorry I was tired of your fetch quest. Resident. Smoker.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltiness smell.
Trust me, this...
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna if we could sell more of it.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time. Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Caleb Herrick. Runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Maybe. You might have to pay
I'm
extra.
joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Nah. Let's do those. Now these count as side quests, so they've got to be meaningful. It's not just going to be me walking over, talking to a person for 5 seconds, them giving me lip, me using persuade, lie, or intimidate, and then going back to the person and being like, I did what you asked me to. Hate you.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Why do you look like that? Yep, Captain Fruit of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Ooh.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
Cool, that was easy. But wait a second. It was too easy. Why was that a side quest and not a favor? Or what was the other one? What was the other thing called? The thing that I did for the assistant lady? It was like less than a side quest.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Yeah.
You knocked any sense into him yet? Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
I mean, that's decent. 600. The secret people. A lot of XP. I don't know how much is needed for leveling up, though. Alleyways that don't work. Annoying. I should solve that murder mystery. Hello.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I didn't sneak up.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
You've been taking drugs.
No! Okay, maybe just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
I like how I didn't even bother to be like, stop going through his stuff. Character canonically doesn't care. I guess. Alright, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense that this is a side quest because I have to leave the town. That's what I would consider a side quest. Damn. It's a massive planet. Sorry, I very rarely look anywhere other than the marker on my map. Or on my screen, I mean. So every once in a while when I do look at something, I'm in awe. Ow. Yeah, in awe. On Jupiter, these, no, what's the really big one? The big one is Jupiter, right? Not Saturn. The Saturn is the one with the ring. Anyway, on Jupiter, these are storms. These are like massive storms. The way that it's like wavy. Oh, that went through. That's cool. This is a really slow reload. I should see if I can modify this to make it better. I gotta go in this building? I guess I really can't bring, like, marauders in here.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay, maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Sure. Is it stealing? He is stealing. Good news.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Maybe I'll tell Mama and Papa. Then you'll be sorry. You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Sorry. They said to make myself at home. Of course I'm gonna start looking through people's stuff. Big ass hole in the wall. What was it called? Supper time? Alright, well. You know what? I got to be real with you. I probably could have guessed. I probably just 110% could have guessed that these people were evil. Nope.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Incorrect. Oh my god, I turned you into giblets. Why do you have so much health? Are we done here? Sick. Alright, so that the sword that I picked up from that dude's leg, I think that's a unique one. I think that's a unique weapon. I think it was called Supper Time. I don't know if I said that or if I just thought it. So I'm going to check that out just to see what it looked like. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbow.
You already said that?
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Hey, would you look at that?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium.
Is there anything else? Yes, there was. There was the, yeah, that one. Yeah. Search the apartment for clues. Because it's a murder. It's a murder investigation. I get to put on a detective hat and be all like, looks through magnifying glass. Sleep. Oh, is that it for clues? Investigate left field toss ball betting.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
I don't like
So
your
who do you follow?
eyebrows.
Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch? Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days.
What do you sound
I'd
like
really
that?
like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay. I feel like constantly lying to people about everything is a flaw. Being so compulsive about it. But at least I'm not skipping all the dialogue.
All the times and places we could have been born.
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directory.
No comment. This looks like a back alley.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Gross.
Not so fast. You look like you got some bits. I'm thinking we take them off your corpse. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This...
I can't believe I missed. I like that they've all got the wiffle ball bat things. Sorry, Berta. No more pissing for you. Steal flamethrower? Stealing? I don't think it counts as stealing. If it's a whole ass flamethrower. Probably shouldn't be in a secret alley. Anyway.
Oh, the data on that cartridge was even more damning than I could have hoped. And to have something on UDL of all the corporations. You've given us quite the advantage. Anyway, what can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters. Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
That was a lie. They were ready to leave. I had already scared them. They weren't planning on killing me. This is annoying. Why is it up? Why is it up? Why is it uppies? And I don't see a clear way to go uppies. Unless this is an elevator.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? Well, spit and sulfur. Mr. Sanjar keeps me posted at this landing pad, so I don't hardly know anything about what goes on in town. Still, you're here now, and that means I finally get to do this part. Okay, here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Really? The salt tuna is what you're known for? I've captive fruit.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town.
I don't know why I asked that. I already know the answer.
Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI.
I guess. Does that count as a side quest? It does count as a side quest. I guess, sure, why not? I think I'm at like max reputation with this place, Monarch.
Thanks again for setting me up with Sebastian. Is there any... You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Wow, I am like doing everything in the wrong order, and it's perfect. Because I've already talked to this lady and helped her out with her thing.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome.
Okay, I've already heard it.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. I don't have time for Grimm, even when I'm not working doubles. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Nope. Okay. Damn, wrong way. It's so funny how there's only like 4 people in this entire town that mean anything, and I just so happen to run into the right ones in a weird order.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Did you just give me a weapon? Did you just give me a fucking melee weapon? Yeah. Get out of here. Disgusting and nasty even. Is that it? I kind of don't want to do that one. I'll do that one. Because that's back at the Hull Breaker. Right? Is that what it's called? The Hull Breaker? I feel like that's right. Hull Breaker. You can both be admired and feared by the same faction. They're not mutually exclusive.
I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
I've been gone a while.
Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI.
Yeah. Anyway, you're a robot. The fuck you know about morality? What's that place? I haven't been here.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I'm not sure. Let's have a chat with you.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Oh, the Groundbreaker. Not the Hull Breaker. What did I think it was called? The Hull Breaker? Let's see if I can edit. No. I can't make modifications to any special guns, which is kinda stinky. Oh, so armoring? I don't have one for armoring. Toughened. I don't have one for gadget. That's kind of it. Let's repair the armor I'm wearing. damage, rate of fire. Oh, I kinda would like that. But maybe for something else. That's cool, it changes the color. Applies a 6 time, applies a 2 times. Extendo sight. Is this? That's the extendo sight. And it's only a 2 time scope. This would be 6 times. Alright. But its effective range is decreased. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. It's only at 15%. Me. Stinky. Soda shotgun, plasma rifle, shot cannon. What about this? Sure. It's kind of unique now. The only thing I'm missing for it is a camo. Let's do my skills too while I'm here. Good. Now I'm adept with long guns. I should repair this while I'm here. This looks like an asteroid, just an asteroid. It doesn't look like a moon. It just looks like a rock. So the gravity's got to be like non-existent, practically, right? Practically non-existent gravity. The gravity seems normal. Oh, maybe it's because of those. Thing's massive. With that, Primal Hunter. See how primal you are. Easy peasy. Outlaws.
I think I heard some.
Oh. Stop that.
Lacerations and untreated burns detected. Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me.
No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Hair loss? You take that back. Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Sure, guy. Sure, pal.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Oh, that was easy. You gave me a thing, right? Flintlock. Okay. I'll take it. Alright. Because I'm curious. I probably can't even get past it. Like this big blue field, I probably can't even. Yep. Oh! Wow. That death was almost instant. Kind of annoying. But, yeah, let's test this flintlock. Oh, they dig under the ground. It's kind of neat. Low pressure helm. Increases sneak by 5. See how it looks. Not bad. I don't hate it. It seems like this thing is on. It's so bright. Oh, it's pushing me away and burning me. It's pushing me away and setting me on fire. That makes sense, but why is it on if it's not moving? Also, is this really just a big set piece? Is it not used for anything? Are there no people here? Oh yeah, that's right. I got rid of my sniper. Kind of a really boring place. Pretty. Like, it looks interesting, but that's it. Oh, maybe there's stuff over there. There's a big guy over there. Big primal. Mega primal. You know what? Let's use my sniper rifles on him. Since he's so far away. He closed the distance immediately. Okay, but he's running away. His health bar is kind of not going down. Okay. Okay, bye. I'm seeing more health bars. I mean, that was kind of the only reason why I was here, was to talk to the guy. I didn't gather any more information from him. I was just like, hello. He was like, everything's chill here. And I was like, okay. Even though he was lying.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
That does not take long. Doesn't even take enough time for me to stretch.
Stay safe out there.
I do my best.
Knock you out for
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Sick. My reputation increases, which means I get a discount. Oh, and they gave me more drugs to take. Yeah, they gave me 3 Adreno and 1,000 bits. Let's sell the melee things that I don't use. And let's buy some drugs. Let's buy an apple. That's fair. This is a very boring stream.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
I wish she wouldn't greet me every single time I enter the ship. Alright, let's check out the new planet.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Whew. Yeah, let's check out the new planet that I've gotta work on. Hello.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Whatever. I'm better with bird terms.
Okay. You kind of suck, but thanks, I guess. Thanks for telling me about the guards. Follow the blue light. This elevator's really slow.
Why can't something tidying happen around here for once.
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Add drone?
Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
No. That's what they should do to our drones. Actually, they kind of already do. A little while ago, before New Year's, I saw a couple of drones making just a couple of simple things for, I think, a baseball game or something, or a football game. Anyway, that went nowhere.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part Purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Ew.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Please allow me to improve your drink.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No.
Here's to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
It's funny that I bought 2.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. Oh,
Please allow me to...
Now I'm overbuying.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
I think you downed like probably 3 vodkas.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Now is my chance too. I don't know.
I just need to sit down.
He died? Gardener. I hate this game.
I love this engine.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
It looks like you're gonna have to die.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Okay, I'll do that eventually. What the hell? How do I get up there?
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
This is so annoying. And so the bar leads directly to the whatever.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets,
He sounds familiar, but I don't know where he's from. The voice, I mean.
You must be joking.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. Well, that's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Okay. What perks can I get? Science weapon. Yes, actually. So this will give me 10 sneak. It's good. Can I help you? It's very funny. Ah, okay. Hopefully I can jump off. Nice. Ow. It's fun. I always do things in reverse. Oops.
Huh? What was... Guess I'm seeing things.
Yeah, you are. The hell? I'm doing nothing. I'm nobody. I'm literally nobody special. Oh. Easy peasy. There's probably other ways to do that, but there's probably like a key. I still think it's so weird that the bar is leads to the estate. And it's the only way to get to the estate.
You must be joking. How affairs?
There's nothing to see here. Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Sick. I guess I got the key for no reason then. If he could just unlock it. But, whatever.
How did you get in here?
Don't ask questions, old man. Whoops, sorry.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here? If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. That's the only way these morons understand anything. I said you may tell Charles to go fuck himself. Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in? Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods. Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. That's good, because there are sure to be more at headquarters. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. And now, I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Okay, thank you. This was easy. It was really easy, actually. Ow. But, you know, still kind of a fetch quest. Go get a thing, to get another thing, to go talk to a guy, to get another thing, to go talk to another guy, to get another thing. And to be honest with you, I'm actually tired of getting things. So going to be ending the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this mess. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.